good, everyone? Mr. Octagonal here from Octagonal Gaming. Now we have a challenge here at NBA 2K18. We have the best teams in one conference and then not as good teams in the other one. This was not easy. Like, pretty much every team in this division could very well be in this conference. I also didn't just do it by conference. I did it by division just for fun. So, these are pretty much the 5 best teams in the league. Warriors, Cavs, Rockets, Spurs, Celtics. Second tier, I had to put in my Pistons. Thunder, pretty debatable, but because I haven't done that well this year. In the third tier, Pacers, Bucks, Pelicans, Trailblazers, and Nuggets. I choose the Pacers over pretty much every team in here. Maybe the Heat probably wouldn't have been in this conference, but Sixers, Grizzlies, Knicks, and Magic all had a case, but I went with the Pacers instead. So this division is definitely not that bad. I think the team who makes the finals in this conference will be in this top division for sure. Sixers, Grizzlies, Knicks, Magic, and Heat. The second to worst division, we have the Jazz, Hornets, Suns, Clippers, and Lakers. And then in this division, pretty much the 5 worst teams in the league. Debatably, the Nets aren't. You could actually, we're going to swap the Nets and the Suns. So, the Suns are the best team in this division, which doesn't really make much sense. Or at least, they've been the best this season. So, we're going to see who makes the finals. In this conference, I think it'll be Warriors or Rockets. Obviously, in real life, it'll be Warriors, but 2K loves Rockets. In this one, I think it'll be Sixers or Magic. Probably Sixers. I'm going to say a Warriors-Sixers final. So, let's get right into the end of the season. James Harden went to MVP, Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year, Rudy Gay, 6-man, Drummond, Defensive Player of the Year, Kyle Anderson, Most Improved, and Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year. So we're noticing a bit of a pattern. The only player who's not in a good conference of these awards is Ben Simmons. And he was probably really good. His team was probably really good. All-NBA first team, all players in a good conference. Second team, all players in a good conference except for Joel Embiid. All-NBA third team, all of these guys except for Blake are in the good conference. All defensive team, all 5 of these teams are in the good conference. Whiteside is not in the good conference, so he's the only all-defensive player who's not on the good conference. For rookies, none of these guys are in the good conference. And on the second team, just Jason Tatum's in the good conference. So, I was asked the Wizards, they won 49 games, yet they were only the 7th seed. So, clearly there's some wacky stuff going on. So, the Rockets have the best record in the good conference, winning 62 games. Warriors 1 game behind. Then the Thunder, Nuggets, Cavs, Timberwolves, Wizards, and Pelicans made the playoffs. Here are the teams who missed out. The worst team in the conference was the Pacers, and they won 35 games. So that's proof that this conference was good. Now this conference, the Pacers would have made the playoffs. So the Clippers were the best team then. The Sixers, Magic, Grizzlies, Hornets, Jazz, Heat, and Knicks. And you can notice that this conference is much worse. The worst team in the good conference, which is the Pacers, would have been the 8th seed in the bad conference. Teams who missed the playoffs were the Magic, Lakers, Suns, Nets, Kings, Hawks, and the Bulls were the worst team in the league. So, let's see what happens after the first round. As Magic are eliminated, Hornets, Heat, Knicks, Wizards, Pelicans, Thunder, and Nuggets. So, Rockets, Cavs, Warriors, Timberwolves. And meanwhile, in the back conference, we have Clippers, Grizzlies, Sixers, Jazz. I'm going to say Rockets, Warriors, Grizzlies with an upset, and 76ers. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, so so I got the good conference games right and the bad conference ones wrong. So I think the finals is going to be the Warriors and the Clippers. And notice all 4 of these teams are in the Western Conference. And the finals is Clippers and Warriors. So in the good conference, the Golden State Warriors made the finals. And in the bad conference, the Los Angeles Clippers made it. So the Warriors are probably going to smoke them. And surprise, surprise, the good conference will walk away with the NBA Finals champion. So with switching the conferences, so all the good teams are in one conference and all the bad teams are in another conference, the Warriors still end up winning the finals. Just instead of beating like the Cavs or a good team, they end up beating the Clippers. So if you guys enjoyed this challenge, leave me more challenges in the comments below. I'm out. Peace.